What's up, guys? FOREX here again. Guys, let me show you this beautiful trade that I took on Euro USD today that made me 4% of my account. So let's break this trade down together. Now, this is Euro USD on the 4-hour time frame. Now, I have marked out this high right here and this low right here. Immediately price came and took out this low. The next thing I was looking out for was to see if price was going to give a change of character to the upside somewhere around here. Then I would look to buy Euro USD to a level of supply at this point right here. And that was exactly what happened. So immediately I saw that price took out this low. The next thing I did was to go down to the lower time frame, then to the 1-hour time frame, and I was looking for a change of character. So the first change of character that happened after this low was taken was this one right here. Like this was a change of character, right? Like this is a high, this is the low that took out the liquidity, that took out this. This is the point where price took out the liquidity right here. So after taking the liquidity or taking the low, we saw price come back up. We saw price come back up to take out the high that took out this low right here. So this is the high that took out the liquidity. So price still came back and then it broke this high, even though it was just by a week. But I still consider this as a change of character. So this was the first point that it happened. So one could have entered around this point that price was ranging, but this was during the Asian session. And when I saw this, I didn't really find it interesting because I don't want to trade during the Asian session. Anything could happen. Price can just, blast through down, take your stop loss or take out this low again before it now moves up. So I waited for the next morning, and then by the next morning, I saw that price was pushing up again. So when I now saw that price had taken out this high again, I now started looking for an entry. So immediately I saw that price came and took out this high again. At this point, I was looking for an entry. And where is the most obvious entry for us? Is this other block right here. So once I saw this other block, I marked it out, and then I set my buy limit at this point and my stop loss below here. And you can see how very, very sweet this trade is. Price came back right into this other block. Immediately, it came into the other block. It rejected it. And then, boom, we saw the bulls step into the market and push price straight into the TP. And you see how the TP was also very accurate. After price took out his TP, started selling off. So this was the trade. Very, very, very sweet trade. Very beautiful trade. This is what motivated my TP. This equal highs right here. So when I saw this, I knew that this is where I should be targeting my take profit. And that was where I put my TP. So we saw price come back in, tap into this other block and started buying. So this was the trade. Very, very beautiful stuff. Very lovely trade. This trade took about 4 hours, 30 minutes. And then I just came back to see that my TP was already hit. Now, something similar was also on GBP USD, within that GBP USD didn't play out exactly. Now, this is the low that was taken out, and then we got a change of character to the upside at this point right here. So this was where we got the shift of market structure split up. So you can label this as complete shift. So this was a shift or change in market structure, or this was a sweep of liquidity. So once I saw the shift, I targeted the other block. But in this case, price didn't get to the other block. Price just took out this wick and just came into this imbalance a little bit and then took off. So I hope you get the idea. I hope you get the reason behind the trade, the rationale, the thinking behind why I took this trade, or behind why I saw this as a potential trade to take. Usually whenever price takes a low, it kind of reverses. It's almost like it takes the liquidity and pushes to the upside before it continues, right? So that is just it. That is just it. So you can see right here, took the low and then boom, came down. This was another sweet trading opportunity, but I didn't take this trade. Probably because I was not very comfortable with all of this demand area up here. I felt price could still come on, could still push up into this area before it to sell off. But then it was just very, very, nice. It took out this high, changed character to the downside here, came back into this other block here, and started selling off to the downside. So the same thing, that this is the only thing I look for in this market. This is the only thing I look for on the Forex market right now. This is the only strategy I trade. I wait for price to take out liquidity. I wait for price to change structure, or to change character, showing me that it wants to go the opposite way. Then I enter on the reversal, or I enter on the, other block for a continuation. That is just what it is. That is just what I do. Now, there's a trade that I'm eyeing on gold, and this trade is something that will likely play out tomorrow. I initially didn't want to take any other trade for the week, but then if this gold trade plays out very well, if this gold trade plays out well, I'm going to take it tomorrow. So this is what I'm looking at on gold. This is gold on 1 hour time frame. Gold was bullish for a while, and then we saw it come back all the way down. In fact, let's start all the way back. Now, right from this top of 2,448, we've been seeing a lot of bearish moves on gold. First of all, you see this very strong bearish move. We got the range, the consolidation, and price started selling up again. Boom, sold all the way down here. Then we got the consolidation, retracement, the retracement, the pullback, or whatever. Price came back to the premium here. Price came back to this other block that caused the shift, right? Now, price came back to this other block right here, and then boom, we had a very strong sell again. Now, after this sell, we got some consolidation, and then price sold again. Now, this is a correction of this movement, and this is an area of supply that price will likely sell off from, right? Now, why am I keen on looking to sell on this at this point? Two reasons. One, this is a drop-based drop, right? This is a drop-based drop. Then, two, this is a liquidity sweep. So this point right here is kind of a protected high because it's a high that took out liquidity, right? So the liquidity has kind of been swept around this point. So it took out this liquidity before we got this change of character to the downside. And now price is back to this premium area of supply. So what I want to do is I want to see price come into this area. After it has come into this area, it comes back down to give us a break of structure to the downside. Once price comes and takes out this low to the downside, right? That's all. I'm going to sell gold. I'll wait for a retracement to sell gold. So what I want to see on gold is for gold to come up a bit, come back down, break structure to the downside. Then I'll sell on the retracement. I'll sell on the pullback and target this point right here. So this is exactly what I'm looking for on gold. Once I see this happen tomorrow, gold comes up here. This point holds, this area of supply holds. If it doesn't break this area of supply to the upside, if this area of supply holds, I'll wait to see that it comes back down to change to break structure to the downside right here. Then I'll look for an area of interest to set my sell limit. So that is what I'm looking for tomorrow. I hope that we see this happen. If this happens, then we have a trade tomorrow. If it doesn't play out, if it doesn't happen like this, then it's nullified. But then let's see how it goes, guys. So I hope you got value from this, guys. If you did, don't forget to like the video and hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers and God bless.